So you've made a video, you uploaded it to Canvas Studio, and you've even turned that video into a video quiz using Canvas Studio. What now?
Make, do, teach.
Hi again. If you're watching this video, that means you watched the previous video where we set up a video quiz on a video using Canvas Studio. Now we're going to take that video quiz and actually turn it into an assignment that can be graded through Canvas for your students in whatever Canvas course that you have them in. So let's get started with that. All right, so just how you would do any other normal assignment, adding it to a module or just making it and then adding it to a module later. I'm actually going to add it to this module so I can see it as a student. You want to hit New Assignment, and you can give an assignment name already, it doesn't matter. Density Instruction. Sure, why not? All right, so let's add that item. But there's nothing in it, right? So let's click on that and edit it. And so this is the page we're probably all familiar with, where we are adding instructions or adding, what they need to do for the assignment, changing the submission type to be, here, write a text box or file upload or whatever you have for your courses. To do a video quiz assignment, you need to have that as an external tool, and I'll show you what I mean here in a second. In this section, I like to do the instructions, right? And it can be as fancy as you want it to be. Here, after a while, I'll show you what I've already made for my students, what they'll do their first week back for chemistry and my physical science classes. So the instructions can go up here, and now instead of uploading or embedding a video content, to put the video quiz from Canvas Studio as an assignment, you need to go down here to the submission type. You want to make sure the submission type is selected as an external tool. So when you have that external tool selected, you have the link that the assignment needs to link to. And you can find the compatible external tools by clicking Find, right? And so it brings up this Configure External Tool list. And hopefully your profile has Studio as an external tool. If you don't have the Studio External Tool app loaded into your profile for Canvas, you need to talk to the proper authorities to get that situated for you. I think it's built in because it's Canvas Studio and you're already using Canvas. I'm not sure, it's always been there for me, but this is how you're going to take that video quiz in Canvas Studio and turn it into an actual assignment that your students can take and then also can be auto-graded through Canvas. So let's click Studio. And it brings up my studio, right? It brings up your studio videos that you have uploaded there. And then it's just a matter of finding what video quiz you want to upload. So for us, it was this property of density. Click on the video. And now you see you have these two different options. You can do a standard embed, which is just the video, right? It just links to the video. But because we want to do that video quiz embed, we want them to actually take those questions, we're going to do the other one, right? Video quiz embed. And if the video in question has multiple quizzes on it, you need to choose which one you want to actually assign. For us, it was this practice quiz that I'll bring up. All right, so once that's taken care of, you click Embed, and it brings you back to this screen, but just click Select. It saved everything, and it has everything linked all nice and pretty right here in this external tool submission type. I typically do the load this tool in a new tab just so I can keep my instruction page just kind of like straight to the point. I'm going to leave that unchecked so you can see how that looks with the video actually in the content. So other than that, let's just go on, save and publish. And so here's our here's our video quiz assignment, right? I've got my title up here. I've got the instructions that I will type up, and I can actually get started with this video quiz. And so students can do it right from this page if you don't click the load an external tool button. But if you're like me and have a god-awful amount of stuff they need to read before, it might get a little busy. So it's up to you. It's your preference. So seeing this, right, and you can make this bigger. Seeing this as an assignment, when we made the video quiz in the previous video, we selected not to hide the question icons on the timeline, and now you can see that they're down here on the timeline. So if I'm a 16-year-old student, I can click on these questions and just jump right to the question. And like I said in the previous video, that means that they could be missing out on, valuable information that they would need to answer these questions. There is the rewatch feature, right? Watch the section of the video that comes before that question. So like for this one, right, if I just skip to that and I hit rewatch, notice that we started from where the previous question was to where the current question is. So here's our same practice video quiz assignment. I'm under student view, so I'm viewing it as a student would, and we can get started with that. Right, same thing. I'm a typical high school student. They do have the back and re-answer the question, right? It saves what they've back and re-answer or choose a different answer. I don't know. So there we go. I can see that was the last question, but I can't submit this until the video plays to completion, which is way over here at 14 minutes. What was I thinking? 14 minutes. This video is like 10 minutes, so, I have a track record. All right, so it's about to be done. And now I get that submit quiz. So that's something really important to let your students know if you're going to be assigning video quizzes or you're using them as instruction or practice or whatever, to let them know that, hey, you got to watch the entire video before you can get this button to submit. And now that they've submitted it, they can view their results and they can retake the quiz if you have that option for them. The quiz results here, yeah, I was just guessing. Well, I guess kind of right. And this would be where they could see the feedback of like, hey, you chose the wrong answer, it should have been this one. Leave student view on that. Let me show you something, how I set up mine. So check one question. So this is my assignment that I don't have the video there. So these instructions are telling the students, hey, you need to click on this link to bring up the external tool, which is basically your quiz. It also outlines that, hey, if you skip these questions, you're probably going to have to redo this quiz. And if you don't watch this video to completion, you're not going to be able to submit any of those questions. And again, those aren't my rules. That's Canvas's rules. So you can throw Canvas under the bus with that. Although I'm not complaining. I would have done that anyway. But anyway, that is how you make or you take a video quiz and turn it into an assignment just as an external tool. So hopefully that was helpful. The steps were open an assignment, make sure you click on the submission type as external tool, and then choose the video and embed it as a video quiz embed, and everything should be up and running from there. So that's this video. Thanks for watching. My next video is going to cover how to take just the videos that you have in Canvas Studio and embed them as content in whatever page you want in your Canvas course modules. So see you there.